There it is, and we are now underway. The center referee, Melinda Homa, blowing the opening whistle, and Seattle and Orlando are ready to battle it out.
Coming back yesterday, so you know they've not had everybody available, and I feel for Laura Harvey. I'm not making excuses for her.
Well, Orlando immediately getting into a dangerous area, and Banda flicks it in. In the second minute, Orlando off and running on their home field.
Yeah, that's offside. It's a great ball in. Fantastic ball in from Ali Watt.
Really reset after those two losses. Coach Hines also mentioning the international break kind of came at a good time. He mentioned after winning the Shield back on October 6th, as G gets through, wins the ball high up the field, gets it off to Haitama. Shot on goal goes wide.
I think those types of spaces in this game, you can see it's pretty wet out there.
It's difficult mid-season to totally regroup and redo exactly what you're doing and trying to execute. Nice ball. Flag stays down. Still down. A shot goes in. The Orlando Pride take the 1-0 lead at home.
And again, this is a fantastic finish from Ali Watt, but this ball from Summer Yates, like I spoke about Rose Lavelle's pass a couple of weeks ago for Gotham FC on the outside of the foot, but this way of pass from Summer Yates is on another level. To be able to split the back line in this way, to cut inside like that against that, look at this ball.
You kind of question whether she's onside or not, but she timed it beautifully looking back.
Yeah, and Hannah Glass didn't really know where she was, and potentially, you know, the centre-backs, Lou Barnes and Jordan Buck, need to be closer together.
And there comes Seattle with the response. Jordan Haitama says, I'll level the scoreline.
Unbelievable. I mean, they do say when you do score, you're at your most detrimental, because, you know, you're almost in elation from scoring. But like this again, Sierra King does really well down here, and I was quite critical of Jordan Haitama. Only 2 goals this year. That is such a good ball, and that's a really good finish. I'm happy for Jordan Haitama, because as a centre forward, it's really hard for confidence when you're not scoring. Doesn't catch it perfectly, but who cares? It's in the back of the net, and Laura Harvey will be really delighted. Fantastic ball in from Sierra King, right in that area.
Haitama's 3rd on the season and her 1st since June.
You can see she's frustrated by the way she hit the one before, but like I said, she continues to push, and she's just a top player, and I think we're blessed to have these types of players in the NWSL, because they could have gone anywhere.
NWSL continuing to draw top-tier talent internationally. Watt turns on the Jets, cross still loose in the box, and it's put home. Carrie Abello buries it for Orlando. The Pride take a 2-1 lead.
Good play again down the right-hand side. I actually thought it looked like a bit of a foul on Emery Adames, if I'm being totally honest. Carrie Abello puts it in the back of the net. Not the type of player you expect to put in the back of the net, but this is what they can do from different positions. I'm not sure if the referee is taking a look, potentially, but I think it did look like a bit of a push on Emery Adames. But again, look at this ball from Marta out to the right-hand side. Pings it on a dime. Ali Watt does really good. Hannah Glass will definitely be not happy in that situation, because she's let her go one week. But you cannot turn down the opportunity to play for one of the best teams in the world. And she will be coming back. You know, it's only a loan, but to leave during that moment was difficult.
Adames into the area, shoots it wide. Going to be a great event. I'm really, really interested to see which 2 teams end up there, Leanne, in that NWSL championship, because right now it's just the standings and the parity in this league all season long make it so hard to predict. You see Gotham FC, a 6th seed last year, going on and winning it all.
And then they go to the White House. You know what I mean? Like, ironically, it was amazing as well.
Banda. Watt shoots off target.
Ali Watt is causing a lot of problems. He has that engine. I always say she's a nightmare to play against. She's one of those players that just does not stop running, and she's got quality as well.
Little trickler gets through to Dickey.
It'll be frustrating for her. You can see how she was kind of like...
Here comes Marta. Banda. Shot saved. Phoebe McClernon. Jalen Howell was alongside her there for the Reign. As Leanne pointed out, expecting some changes to be made here in the second half shortly.
Sona Kosovic as well looks like she's coming into the game. Probably be a straight swap, to be fair, for the front three. Be interested to see where Jalen Howell goes in.
Marta. Marta shoots! Marta, magic in Orlando. 3-1 lead for the home side. They are ready to roll into the postseason.
Marta is just a joke. Like, I cannot believe just continuing to just do things like this. I mean, look at where she picks up the ball here, drives with the ball. Only criticism of the Seattle Reign, you have to put the pressure on a little bit better. I think it's too easy from Olivia Athens. And then, you know, nobody steps. Lou Barnes tries to step, but it's kind of like a half step. No one really goes towards her, and it just rockets it into the goal. I think it's poor defending from the Seattle Reign. Lovely little step over there.
Let's go. High lofted ball, deep in the 6. Just headed over. Haitama.
Putting the ball in the back of the net. Trinity Rodman, when fit and healthy, just frightening. I don't want the season to end, as you can tell, Kylie.
Well, it's not over. The NWSL playoffs are coming, and G takes a shot, saved. Morehouse was ready. Meanwhile, Orlando, it still feels like in total control here in the 68th minute. Maybe starting to look ahead to what the postseason might hold. This team, this Orlando team, will host a playoff match for the first time in club history as Banda gets the cross off. The shot saved. Big stop by Claudia Dickey. What's interesting with her playing in kind of a 6-8 role deeper on the field is Banda gets a 1v1 opportunity here. Banda turning on the Jets. Banda shoots, cleared. Caddy Mercado getting ready to sub on here for the Reign. Came in the 80th minute for Zierra King last match against Houston. Was drafted by Banda. Adriana shoots. Dickey collects. The Pride now with 46 goals with the 3 scored tonight, which is a new club record. Something of note. And they're still looking for more. Adriana shoots! Narrowly. Nagasato scored early in their 3-1 win. But it's been a group that's been outstanding all season long, regardless of who's in it. As a cross goes in, the header put home! Maddie Mercado cuts the deficit for Seattle. They're not going anywhere.
This is a great header. Really great header. Veronica Latsko does a fantastic job. Great ball in, and this is such a good header. I mean, Anna Morehouse will probably be quite disappointed because there wasn't much pace on it, but I think it's just a trajectory of the ball. Like, it was a fantastic ball in from Latsko, and look at that header. Ricardo's come into this game, and I did say it, didn't I, Kylan, that I felt like, no, the Orlando Pride at times were still susceptible to having a goal conceded on them. That's a fantastic header. It's exactly what you want your substitutions to do, coming into this game, make an impact. Great header. It will be massive for them. They have a 1-2. We know they've won this Shield, but I think going into the playoffs, you need that type of confidence.
Here comes Seattle, cross, deflects out of play, corner kick for the Reign. Angelina, what skill! Angelina crosses it. Gitraw fires, great save, wow! Still in play, and in the back of the net! Flag is up, offside is called. There's the final whistle. That will do it here from Orlando. It's the Pride victorious. They close out the regular season in style.